for who gets a coin toss between me and Cassidy.
I'm so glad you asked me that.
Yeah.
This is my challenge coin I got from the city of Marysville for doing the emceeing of the 175th anniversary of their incorporation.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this one isn't mine.
Oh.
Mine fell on the floor while I was flipping it.
It's somewhere.
But I had another one.
I might use that. Give it to me. I'll use it as a golf marker on the green. That'd be great.
Well, actually, it would be nice. Except this one is going to Kurt,
Oh.
who's running our board today. Yeah,
Love it.
He played bagpipes at the event, and the committee.
Sweet.
The committee sent one with me to
Love it.
to give to him, and I've had it for like 2 weeks.
Ladies and
I haven't
gentlemen,
been here.
let us introduce you to the man behind the show.
You're going to see him now.
Kurt Baird. No bagpipes
Nobody
today, though.
ever sees him.
No bagpipes. Thank you very much.
It's got a
That was coming.
it's got a really nice logo. 175 years. And
Woo!
for you.
Well deserved.
Thanks for asking about that, Bob.
Yeah.
And Kurt has played.
Thank you for coming and doing that.
And Kurt is well known, has played numerous celebrations of life and celebrations of all sorts of things, and with obviously St. Patrick's Day coming up around
including
the corner here.
for my mom.
Yes, for your mom. Yeah, he Kurt's amazing, and Kurt, thank you, Kurt, for all you do for the community, and that's a really cool tribute. I do want to back up for half a step here because I would be remiss. It's number one on my hit list today. Linda kind of asked about the song, so that was California Grown, and the artist Mr. Fischetti is from where?
He's from here.
And
He's from Yuba City.
And what would his name be?
Tyler Rich.
He had a big day 2 days ago. Big day.
Grand
was
Ole
it?
Opry again.
He joined the Old Men Club.
Oh.
Finally. He hit the big 4-0.
Oh, no.
I know, hard to believe. He hit the big 40. I mean, Linda's 39, so she's going to get this in too. But
I'm just telling you, Tyler, the gray is coming.
well, don't they have that Grecian formula, Chuck?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
working for you or not? No.
No, it doesn't work for me.
Yes.
This is all natural.
Okay.
They went around the table at Christmas in our family event, and they were like going, and we're talking about people that are in their 40s going, when did you turn gray? When did you turn? They looked at me and go, screw you.
Yeah, I worked for this guy, and he said something about turning gray, and I said, yeah, a friend asked me about turning gray, and he said, well, Bob, I don't care what color it turns as long as it doesn't turn loose.
Oh, there's that too.
I was like, well, that happens too.
I don't know about you, Bob, but back when I was in the service, anybody over 23 was considered part of the Geritol squad.
Yeah. Well, we had the thing, don't trust
Wow.
anybody over 30.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, that didn't last very long.
So I'm Monday night had dinner with Assemblyman Gallagher, soon to be Congressman Gallagher, class act from our community. He and some folks that came out from actually Iowa and Walla Walla. It was a very interesting group, a bunch of ag people, really cool. And we ate at the world famous Cowboy Italian, which would be Pasquini's. I had a great time up there. The team up there does a great job. Angelo and his crew. It's just always top notch, fun, unpretentious, way good. Some really good wine was drunk. In fact, they brought some Walla Walla wines, which I was never a big fan of until Monday night. It was good. Bob, you would have liked that with the Fischetti spaghetti. But James and I did call Tyler, and then, of course, he didn't answer because they were celebrating, but we texted him with James putting up the big 4-0, and Tyler got a big kick out of that. So it's not every day your assemblyman will wish you a happy birthday. That's pretty cool. So,
Did he get an assembly resolution?
we already did the resolution. He got a key to the city of Yuba City. I don't know if he's ever used it on any of the bars in town, but if he has, he's never told us. So, but yeah,
Well,
happy birthday,
Does
Tyler
it
Rich.
unlock the liquor closet?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's what we were hoping. But happy birthday, Tyler Rich. Keep making that good music. Got a world tour coming up this year. It's going to be pretty exciting, and hopefully we'll have him here in late August for the event, number 14, I believe, coming up, hopefully at Hard Rock in August. We're working on that as we speak. By the way, let's go back to the gray. So, Mr. Linguist, Mr. Editor of the Appeal Democrat, is it G-R-A-Y or G-R-E-Y, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I didn't think so.
Because it looks the same.
It looks
no
the same.
matter how you spell it.
You made a comment before I left to go to, and I'll touch on my little trip to Florida, which was very nice to see retired two-star Jake Palumbo and some relatives and speak at a conference. Geez, I forgot my train of thought. Anyway.
You said I made a comment.
Oh, yes, you did. You said something about bats and balls.
Bats and balls.
Yeah, you said we were talking football or basketball. You didn't care. You wanted to talk about bats and balls.
Oh,
well,
no,
your
no,
team
no.
is undefeated in the really critical spring training games. And my team.
Oh, I know what it was.
Well-
You were asking who we were looking forward to seeing in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
and who was gonna
correct.
Win.
And you didn't
And my
care.
answer was pitchers and catchers.
Pitchers and
report-
catchers. Well, I said bats and balls. Same thing. So,
I thought maybe you were referring to it's a round bat and a round ball, but you got to hit it
so
square.
your team, my team, the San Francisco Giants. Bob's team, who cares? It's St. Louis. I don't know who he was rooting. I think it was St. Louis he was rooting for.
Bob cares.
Nobody cares.
Well, at least it's an old school National League team that's had
Thank
some
God.
great
It
players,
Go
is,
you know.
Giants, yes.
And the second most World Series wins, right behind that ridiculous team from New York.
Oh, fair enough. That's good knowledge right there.
You know,
Coming through. Hey, Saturday night, I got to, once again, I don't know how many years I've done this, but I got to be the MC for this wonderful event. I'm going to highlight it. It's right here. Heroes with Heart.
Nice.
And that's TIP, Trauma Intervention Program. Bob knows very well what they do. I'll let him touch on that. This is one of the most moving nights of the year for me because the TIP volunteers recognize the first responders in a bunch of difficult situations they deal with, which could be
Yeah.
anything from someone dying in a car crash to somebody being murdered or raped, or it goes on and on what these first responders have to deal with. But when the situation is over and the first responders have to go back to work, oftentimes the families and friends and people at the scenes are left stunned and need some counseling, correct?
yeah, and I actually that happened when I was a pastor. One of the congregation members, young man, died of a heart attack.
Yeah, it
Just
happens.
instant, right?
Yep.
And he's got 4 or 5 little kids and his wife, and so I show up on the scene, and TIP was there, trauma intervention. And that's exactly what they were doing, because when you go to something like that, law enforcement, fire department, they're busy. They really don't have an opportunity to sit down. And TIP showed up, sat down with the family, helped those little kids,
incredible.
took care of them. It was amazing. But also I got to see the other side where law enforcement could do their job. Right, they could focus on
Right.
what they had to do
Right.
To remove
Well,
the body, the whole
and
thing.
Bob, it's
So-
amazing how they recognize also, I mean, how far above and beyond that the law enforcement, the fire personnel, the nurses at ER, at Ride Out,
Yeah.
et cetera, how they go above and beyond also.
Yeah.
It's not just a scene for them. They get emotionally attached to these situations, and they follow up, and they go above and beyond. A lot of times they're doing their job, but at the same time they're also trying to intervene to try to help the moment, if you will, for people, to try to keep them calm and help them through a crisis. It's an amazing group, but they had a bunch of great people that were recognized. Hats off to Lisa Marie, who runs the
Yeah.
organization. She does a phenomenal job. And these are volunteers, folks, that get really well trained. But Lisa Marie Helmer's the person that runs it. Alex Bumpus had a great speech, I thought. Autumn Rosenfeld from Marysville PD, and then Tina Lyons, Michael Lyons' mom, spoke. And it was just fantastic. It was really, really well done. Beal was there with their honor guard, and Macy Sabrante did a version of the I'm blanking out, the not God Bless America, but
the national anthem.
national anthem that was just extraordinary.
Yeah.
The place went nuts. It was a beautifully sung version. So hats off to the folks, Heroes with Heart. It was at Hard Rock in the Kumi Center there, which is fabulous. Hats off to Jarrett and the whole team out there for putting on a great event. It was awesome.
You
Go
talked
ahead.
about the training, and they actually have some training coming up, and it's several days, and you have
Correct.
to be. I think it starts tomorrow.
And they are looking for more volunteers.
Yeah, so
Yep.
you might reach out to them. Is there a number here? No, I'm thinking about this.
I'll put out Lisa Marie's number. She won't mind.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah, but there's training at several days. It's starting, I believe, tomorrow.
that's correct.
Yeah, and also what a lot of people don't know is TIP is usually only in major cities. So it's an amazing thing that we
That
have.
we have it.
Lou Benninger brought it here years ago. He's not involved now, but years ago when
Yep.
it started. And it was just a labor of love for everybody that was involved and still is. It's an all-volunteer program, so I'm grateful for fundraisers,
Yep.
for nonprofits. We get that here. But it's amazing, things like this that people bring to our community. And we just think, oh, it's tip. We don't realize that doesn't happen everywhere.
Right, and they're totally they get no government
Yeah,
funds.
yeah.
They raise their money, and there was close to 300 at this event. It was
Wow.
extraordinary. And hats off to Jeff Stevens. He's their current board president.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Mr. Saylove. Yeah, he was a tip volunteer for a number of years. He spoke as well, did a really good job. The whole thing was first class and raised a lot of money. And I want to thank my buddy Scott Marsh and the Sacktown Sports 1140 folks. They donated some tickets, some Kings tickets. Kings are in trauma mode anyway, so they need all the help they can get.
Yeah,
So
send
it's kind
the
of,
tip
did
kind of
somebody send
appropriate
to go
for that
down
game.
there? Yeah.
Pardon? Yeah, it was appropriate. So
Send the
that
tip
helped
to-
raise a good, nice chunk of money. I will tell you that. So,
Hey, can we rewind to the beginning of the basketball season? I think I asked John what kind of season they were going to have, and
I said
don't-
interesting.
Yeah.
That was my
Well,
comment.
that's
That was
true.
my standard comment
That's
throughout because
true.
they were going to
Very
be interesting. They're in serious transition mode, and finally they're making the transition. Even though now everybody's pointing finger that they're tanking, they just had a plethora of injuries and an unbalanced roster. And God bless Doug Christie for hanging in there because he's got.
Well, they won a game.
after losing 16 in a row. But they have to take a step forward in that they have to rebuild the roster to today's modern game, which is a bunch of really long 6'7" to 6'10" guys that can play five
Were they
positions.
playing against somebody else's tanking? Because I understand that's common in the NBA.
It used to be common.
Well,
it's not so
I understand
common
they're
anymore.
trying to
Yeah.
deal with it, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I read
it's-
something where the NBA commissioner told a NBA team owner, maybe you just need to win games.
There you go. Maybe we can move on to some basketball that's exciting because Yuba College opens their NorCal playoffs Saturday. They host the call. I don't know who won between College of Siskiyou and Delta, but we'll see what happened there. But they're hosting them on Saturday night. You need to get your tickets, folks, because it fills up for those Yuba College games are an absolute blast. And then, of course, Faith Christian. Talk about them, Chuck. You were able to pull that result from last night. That's a huge move for them.
Well, let's see. What was the score again here?
61-40 or something like that?
61-48, I
Okay.
think. Yeah. Where'd it go? All I know is Lauren Harris scored a bunch of more points
Yeah,
last night.
yeah.
And Faith Christian is moving on in the playoffs.
Yeah, pretty amazing. By the way, great article on the American Hero unveils sign for POW MIA Bridge in the Appeal Democrat this week.
Scroll that up because the picture that I like is where
Hang on, I have to go back.
that's a screenshot.
I take the screenshots because I need all the help I can get. But we can go back there. Hang on. But yeah, it was. And that was that in today's Appeal Democrat?
No, that was Saturday.
Saturdays. That's right. Yeah. And yeah, it's a great shot. Saturdays. It was in the Weekender edition where you can see
Where
rough
you
notes and
see him
casual thoughts
saluting
written.
actually saluting the
And he was a POW for 5 years. Correct?
5 years.
Yeah, 5 long years. That's crazy. Retired warrant officer Michael F. O'Connor, another good Irishman. So we like
Yeah.
the Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was good crowd there, and we got him unveiling the sign
Yep.
and then saluting and
Yep. Well, this community
Yeah,
supports
they had
its
two
its
events. They
vets.
had the one in Yuba City,
Yeah.
which is in the chambers, and then they had the one actually at the site in Marysville. And it was just, honestly, I love stuff like this. Now, I mean, I could wax a little political and say it's about time, right?
Yeah,
because the whole
that stuff
point
takes
of
too long.
Palmia is we're not going to forget them.
Right.
At the same time, I'm smart enough man to know that the wheels move slowly.
Too slow.
So I'm more grateful that they do move than it takes time.
Yeah.
And to see the people that were there that were appreciative and that were understanding, and to hear the guys that had been a POW was just amazing.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. We don't forget what people do for our freedom, and I love that's
Well, every time you drive over the bridge now, Bob,
yeah,
you'll see it.
yeah. It's just wonderful. Thank you to both cities for pulling that off.
Yep.
I got to tell you, I really shouldn't read Facebook comments.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bad idea.
Oh, there was just someone goes, "Oh, look, someone's trying to change things around here again."
Good.
I'm like, "Oh,
Change
my
is
God."
good.
Those are the same
Usually
people that
works out.
spit on GIs when
There
they
you
came
go.
home, you know?
Yes, and we do have winning gold. We have the women and men's hockey teams winning gold, which is
That
exciting
was
as heck.
amazing.
But now let's talk about the big news the last couple weeks in the air. I was in, as you know, I had traveled to Florida to speak and visit some relatives as well when I was there for the first time. In the middle of that week, the Colgate Power stories hitting big time. I'm getting my phone blown up. And first of all, hats off to Willie Whittlesey and the entire Yuba Water Agency team for handling that dramatic event and being out in front on the communication and making sure everybody was safe. They got everybody out, or they picked up everybody that was harmed by it and got blown into the river.
Yeah, they took a little bit to find everybody.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, when those things happen, and when water moves, people don't forget.
Yeah,
Water
yeah.
moves, and you're going to go with it. So
They think it's soft.
yeah, no.
It's water. It's soft. It's
Yeah.
not soft.
Even if you just did a little body surfing, you realize the power of
Yeah.
water is pretty extreme.
Well, when it sweeps, rocks, mud, debris
Yeah.
out in front of it, it's,
Yeah. Well, the one gentleman, we're very fortunate. They saved him, so he was really hurting. So that's really, really good news. But Colgate Powerhouse, that obviously that's been a big economic plus for the region. So Chuck, I mean, my hope is that I know they did a $70 million plus upgrade on that thing. My hope is that as they move this thing forward and they hopefully can move it sooner than later. I know there's still a ton of damage up there. I don't think it's quite as bad as they thought, but still significant. I hope they're able to maybe even expand this thing in a way and make it even safer. Is that even possible?
But I don't know what all them. I don't know what they're looking at, except that they said there's substantial damage, not as bad as they feared, basically.
Yeah.
But I don't know what kind of upgrades, or if they could make it bigger or just get it back. I mean, it generates a ton of money now.
Yeah, between $100 and $200 million a year for Yuba County, and it was built in '61. Correct? Is that right?
Well, actually, the new plant was constructed in.
But I mean, I'm sorry, it goes back to 1899, the original one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it powered the railroads. But there's quite a history to Colgate. It's below Bullard's Bar Dam.
This region was this particular part of the river was critical to development of the long distance transmission of
Correct.
electricity,
Right.
and so it was powering lights and trains.
Right. Yeah.
At the turn of the
Yeah.
of the
Turn of the century.
of the
Yeah,
20th
1899,
century,
yeah.
And then now it's in the hands of Yuba Water Agency, Yuba County. Oh, while he's doing that, can I ask you an important question while
Yes.
he's answering his phone? Who sponsors this mess?
Oh, that would be.
The Brick Coffee House
Thank you very much.
down on D Street, where you can get a great breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah,
My
order that Cassidy
recommendation-
Scramble. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Forget Cassidy. Do the avocado toast and drink it out of an awesome 93Q cup.
Yes.
I mean-
Leave the mug because
Yeah, please
Leave
leave
the
the
mug. Yeah,
mug.
we need it. Yeah, those get expensive, but the avocado toast is world class. Got the little, it's got the little tomato sun dried drizzle on there with olive. Oh man, a teppanyaki. That's really good. So good.
Getting back just to this, the incident was so they shut off the water for 4 months.
Right, they
So
redid
shut
that.
off the water to the power plant while they were doing some upgrades to like a tunnel. It was like about 4 miles.
Yeah,
Transmission.
15 feet in diameter, I believe.
Let's talk about the tunnel first. It takes water then to the penstock. They replaced the penstock pipe, and they were just putting water back into it for the first time, and it popped.
Crazy.
So the penstock, I think it's 14 feet wide. I think
something,
so it's a ton of water. But during that shutdown of 4 months, they expected to lose $70 million worth of
Revenue.
hydroelectric revenue.
Yeah.
So now that's extending more months. So that, I actually had to figure, and I forget what it is, in terms of grants and loans at the water agency.
Oh, I think it was 112 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That they've given out.
yeah, they've sort of paused that for now.
Well, they've got to get that thing fixed.
They need to know how much money they need to fix the.
Well, that's why I'm
dark
hoping when they go back to, obviously they're going to have to do some re-engineering because obviously the ground has
different.
changed different big time with the washing out of some of the side and the hill and what have you. But I hope maybe they can re-engineer it to make it even provide more power. So I mean, I'm sure they're looking at all options there, and they've got a great crew. Willie Whittlesey's team there is A+.
Well, I think they're pretty good at. I mean, you look at a situation and you turn it into an opportunity. So
yes,
maybe, yeah.
hopefully, yeah. So whatever happens, it'll be built bigger and stronger than it was, guaranteed. They're going to learn a lot from this.
Mm-hmm.
But now Bullard's Bar, if I'm not mistaken, is still one of the tallest dams in the world. Isn't that correct, or at least in the country? He's looking at
Quick
he's
to the
Google or
page.
Gemini in it or AI in it or whatever. We'll find out.
If we're just talking about elevation, I don't know. Bullard's Bar height. Yeah, we'll see what's going on here.
While he's looking that up, Bob, why don't you do your top of the hour Q statement? There you go.
You're listening to KETQ 93.3 LPFM Yuba City. Although we're in Marysville.
Well said.
But
You memorized
licensed
that well.
Yeah.
You do have a little gray. I'm going to let Tyler Rich know that he's got some catching up to do.
He does. He'll be doing the Grateful Dead song "Touch of Gray" before he'll countryize it.
Yes.
And
Yeah, at that elderly age of 40, he just turned this week.
you know what's amazing about him is that
I know. It must be nice to look young and turn 40. You get the maturity plus the good looks. It's a nice combination. Kurt, you and I never had to worry about that. So
it's amazing when you think of Tyler Rich as an artist because he didn't start out country.
correct.
And he's very good at it. But having not started country, he really can do a lot. You know, he can think beyond the norm and do things. But I think my favorite thing about country music is lyrics, and he's very good at lyrics.
Yes.
You know?
So his tour is with his European part of the tour anyway. I think some of it in Canada too. This year is with a rock band.
Yeah,
a pretty renowned rock band. So it'd be pretty interesting to see how that goes. I hope I can catch one of those gigs as well as the one here. So looking
a lot
forward
of
to
these
seeing
bands that tour, they when they get to the end of the show, they both get on stage,
Sure, right, exactly.
and do it together. Him having played rock, I mean, it'll be nothing.
Well, and if you
for
haven't
him
heard
to-
his version of Billie Jean, you
Yeah.
gotta go out on the internet and get that. Get it from his music library. Whether you,
That one?
it's so
Yes.
good, so good. Yes, so good.
Hey, the California state record for spotted bass was documented at Bullard's Bar.
That's correct. And that, how big was that fish again? Was it 16? It was crazy.
10.38 on January 12th, and then again with an 11-pound, 3-ounce on
Okay.
February 21.
That's a big fish. So give us the update on the dam, the height.
Don't know.
Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, I thought.
No, I know. All I found was
Well, at the time it was.
I got it over here.
I'm pretty sure at the time it was built, it was the tallest, right?
This says.
Who cares about the dam? It's got great fish in it.
Yes, it does.
This says
We all care about fish.
645 feet tall, 197 meters.
Okay.
So
All right.
That's what it says
Well,
here.
we'll get our homework done on that. We should know that. So we'll figure that out for the next show. What else is going on in Yuba Sutter, Chuck, that we haven't discussed today?
Habitat for Humanity has a house there.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Congrats, John Nicoletti and team over there. They do a phenomenal job.
Yeah, they're on Pine Street. They refurbished a 2-bedroom house as part of a big project a few months ago, and they're ready to find an occupant for it. And there are some orientations going on this week that you need to attend if you're interested. And they're essentially focused on someone active military or veteran or family that has been homeless and has a track record now of
And that's in West
paying
Marysville.
rent. That's in
Really
West
nice.
Marysville.
Yeah, it's a
Pine
nice
Street.
house. Oh, yeah. That's great. I mean, got to give them credit. That program's been phenomenal. Hats off to Jimmy Carter for elevating it. My fly fishing buddy, Jimmy Carter. We had many dynamic conversations over red wine after fly fishing all day. Great guy. We had a lot of fun at those conversations. But he the greatest president, post presidency ever. What he did with Habitat and his foundation has been remarkable. But that's a great program.
He'd have been president again if he hadn't gone after cigarettes so hard. But that's.
So
Oh, no, the
so
tobacco
if
industry.
you want to get a shot at this, get your qualifications reviewed and see if you can If you can call Family Services Department, 530-742-2727. And I also said I would throw out Lisa Marie's phone number just in case anyone wants to sign up for TIP, to become a TIP volunteer, trauma intervention program. Tina Lyons is Michael's mom, and obviously that was a tragedy in the mid-'90s here, when her son disappeared and was murdered.
Oh my God.
But she, as part of her ongoing therapy, she's a TIP volunteer and does an extraordinary job. And her presentation at this year's gala, Heroes with Hearts, on Saturday was pretty amazing. So 530-933-4429. 530-933-4429. Give Lisa Marie a call or a tip if you want to get into the volunteer program and help out. It's an incredible program, and they'll tell you all about it. You can probably go to their website, look up TIP Yuba Sutter, and you can probably get more information there, is my assumption. So, Bob, anything else earth-shattering going on? The elevators are working in the building?
The elevators
Good.
are working, but
You
it's
like
still
that?
good to take the stairs. It's a little cardio for you. Kurt took the stairs this morning, and he came in my office, and he was like, "So, do we have anybody?"
What, did he just finish his bagpipes, or is that
Yeah,
why
he
he's
was
breathing
doing
harder?
bagpipes. Kurt and I actually, people don't know this, we have an agreement.
Uh-oh.
If I pass before him, he's playing bagpipes at my funeral. Right?
Okay.
If he passes before me, I'm playing bagpipes.
That's
But
scary.
he won't care.
No training necessary at that point, right, Kurt?
There'll be
No.
nobody there.
No.
Hey, there's
I thought maybe you'd hire like an Italian opera singer or something.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
Italian
bag-
aria. Here we go. We got it right here. Linda
Yeah,
Plummer.
yeah,
Yes.
there's a bagpiper, a woman, a girl, who does Metallica songs.
Oh, I've seen her, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Oh, amazing. Oh, no, really good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen her. Yeah.
You're not impressed.
Well, she's good. Yeah, but I'll probably hold my opinions on it.
There you go. Well, he's a traditional
Yeah.
bagpiper. She's a little untraditional. But, yeah, she's
little.
pretty talented. I've seen the videos. They're pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So get out to Yuba College Saturday night, folks. You better get your tickets. Better get online. That's going to fill up that team. And I made a prediction earlier this season. They do have the potential to win a state title with this group. A bunch of really smart kids, too. 3 of them are All-American academic this year. And they're going to have a bunch of guys on the all-state academic and all-state team. But that team is fun to watch. They play basketball the right way. They share the basketball. They're very athletic, and they can fly. And Coach Cornelius has done a phenomenal job with that team as assistant Ken Griffin. The whole program there has just been phenomenal for
The Ken Griffin?
over 20. The King, Ken Griffin, yes, from Marysville High School. Yeah, the legend. Yeah. He's been with Doug for many years. He took last year off, but he's been there many years as the lead assistant.
He was a coach when I was in high school.
That's scary. No wonder you're sitting on the radio not playing basketball.
Maybe he came in after that.
Ken was there a long time. Winningest high school coach, one of the winningest high school coaches in California state history. Really great coach.
Hi, Ken. I didn't.
Ken's a
okay.
good man. But yeah, so get out to Yuba College. I think the game's at 6 or 7 on Saturday night. I could probably pull that up here. But yeah, get out there and support those. You'd be proud to support this group of kids. They play the game the right way, and they're just a lot of fun to watch. So it's 7 p.m. on Saturday night. Yes.
How'd the gathering go at City Cafe?
Oh, good question. We had the kind of the grand reopening. They had a little water event that wasn't planned, that they got shut for almost a month. And so anyway, we had a little welcome back to the City Cafe event, even though they had opened. But this was the official opening. And Robert Bendorf, city manager, permanent city manager now for Yuba City, gave a great presentation. God, I got to be nice to Robert, don't I? I hate when I have to do that. But he talked about all the things that they're looking at, and he said some very interesting things about the future. If you get a chance to engage with Robert, do that. He also met with several local business owners down there at the dinner. But yeah, it was a great dinner, great crowd, great food, really fun. Congratulations to Tony Ruiz and her team there. They always do a great job. So we're so lucky to have so many great places to eat in Yuba Sutter, and my waistline is demonstrates that fact. So for sure. I think so.
Speaking of the weightier matters,
Very good. At least we didn't go gray again. Anything else you want to highlight there, Mr. Rough Notes? Anything coming up?
No.
No.
And Bob, we were graced with Linda Plummer today. Is that a beautiful
was that
thing?
awesome?
Oh my word!
If I could talk her into replacing one or both of you guys,
Ratings would soar. Ratings would soar. Yes.
I have to mention this. So there are certain things that happen on the radio station that people will call me. If we go off the air for a few minutes, I'm getting phone calls, right? But I have to tell you, I was shocked, absolutely shocked, that the couple of weeks that between John being gone, you were sick, I think, that we didn't do this. People actually called, "Where's Rough Notes and Casual Thoughts?"
Right.
And I didn't have an answer. I should have called Linda, and we could have still done it.
I'm gonna steal a phrase of somebody I need to call. Ramos Scocci, the former president of Yuba Sutter Disposal, now what do they call it? Recology, all this stuff. When you good, you don't have to hide it. Yeah. What's the matter? So yeah, you don't have to hide
I
it.
got plenty of that in my.
Linda's ready for the role. I like it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, that'll do it for this edition of Rough Notes and Casual Thoughts. I want to thank Bob Fischetti, Everything 93Q, Tower Media Empire. Way to go, Bob. We'll see you next Wednesday at 9:30.
Are you waving?
He's waving right there.
You have
And,
to wait. You got to remember, we're radio you can see.
That's
There's
correct.
The difference, right?
Whether you want to see us or not. And Chuck Smith, again, this is the Rough Notes and Casual Thoughts radio version.
Yes, right. Radio version. Sorry.
Radio
I
version.
missed my
And
cue,
don't
didn't
miss
I?
the Weekender on Saturdays in the Appeal Democrats. Always good to catch up on the Herb Cain of Yuba Sutter. That would be the editor, Chuck Smith. I'm John Cassidy. Kurt Barrett on the board. Linda Plummer brought us up another level appearance-wise today. Thank you for being here, Linda. And we will see you again next Wednesday at 9:30 right here on the 93Q. Thanks for joining us today.
California grow, yeah. California grow. Me and the boys doing all we know. Yeah, there's nothing quite like this place that I call home. California grow, yeah. California.